Good morning and welcome to day 17 of our 18-day journey hiking across the mountains of northern Spain on the Camino de Santiago. It's like 5:25 in the morning and today we're headed to Santiago. Welcome to Vagabond Chronicles. I'm Rebecca. I'm solo hiking the Camino de Santiago from Oviedo to Santiago de Compostela. So come with me today and we're gonna see what's out here.
Today's pre-dawn Camino came with a glitter beetle,
Good morning.
a magic rock, and a snack that didn't taste like cardboard. And then out of nowhere, an empty chapel, old art, sacred silence, and smells so good I briefly considered becoming a nun.
That was so pretty. Let's continue to hobble along and enjoy this pain that I have now.
Apparently, a new blister has decided to join us on day 17.
It's right on my heel. Why must it be on my heel?
Blister or not, this vagabond still had XP to grind and kilometers to cover.
One thing I find so incredible is like it's just pitch black. And then you give it 5 minutes and it opens up into this light. Another tiny house. So weird. You know, I think it's interesting as I'm walking here, I'm thinking about like the whole journey.
I thought this would be mostly a physical challenge. You know, blisters, heels, and heat. But no one really talks about the emotional part, or how lonely it can feel when the connection everyone in the movies promise doesn't quite show up.
This is probably the most alone that I've been, yet surrounded by so many different people. You know, I find like whenever the trail is more sparse, everyone was looking out for each other, and here it's just like no one cares. Very few people say hi. I think there's something in that we need to learn in society. But first I see a cat. Hola! You have very pretty babies. Good job, mommy. Hey, babies. They're so tiny. Oh, such cute babies. And like one of the coolest things I think that I found was just like finding happiness in the smallest things. You know, finding a coffee shop that's open or finding a peach when you're on like a really, really hot mountain road. You just find joy in like the smallest things. You just turn your life down a little bit and everything else turns up. Oh, look, guys. We got another church that's open.
Back in the day, this stretch of the Camino was all about spiritual preparation. But, like every other church on this route, I'm here on my personal mission to find the little Pellegrino statue.
You know, it's like a Where's Wally type thing. But Wally's the pilgrim. There's always some little statue for him. It's like, it's incredible.
After Wally Pilgrim Pokemon was acquired, it's time for our next checkpoint in today's quest. Café con leche. Dun dun!
Finally, I found a coffee place. Yay! And my backpack wanted to sit down. So my backpack is going to sit down. Oh, look, guys, they gave me something. What's a galleta con manzana? We're going to try it. Oh, it's really buttery. Cool. Calories. Yes. Okay, I'm going to drink my coffee, and then we're going to get back on the road. And guys, I will have energy once we get back on the road. Coffee. And my backpack won't be so tired anymore.
One post-coffee caffeinated podcast later, I ran into this random statue thing.
We have a daddy pilgrim and a baby pilgrim. And an actual baby. Okay, well, chill out, baby. With your baby pilgrim. This trail never ceases to give me joy. Zavato.
With Santiago on the horizon, I was taking every side quest I could. Good things must end after all, but let's drag them out just a bit. One side quest led to a box full of popes.
Oh, look at this. Look, guys, we got a pope. We got another pope. We got a hand. And then we got some fishes. How cool.
Pope side quest accomplished. Time for our next mission. An absolute unit of a pilgrim statue, guarding the outlook of Santiago like a final boss.
Look at this, guys. In the distance, we can see the cathedral we're walking to. Hello, sirs. Subscribe and watch my journey. Oh, this dude has seashells stuck on him. He has his nice pilgrim bag, just like me. See, I got my little one. He has a big one. Look at the size of their foot. Here's their foot, right? My hand. Boop, 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 boop. That's a massive foot. I hope your foot It serves you well. It's like your big toe's as big as my hand. Okay, enough of playing with the peregrinos. Let's get to Santiago.
And just like that, deja vu, down the hill stood King Alfonso, just like in Oviedo where this whole thing began.
He was at our beginning, he was at our end. He's the Alpha and the Omega. Hey dude, you look like you rode a horse. I guess that's what you get when you're a king. You get to ride the horse as you're the first pilgrim. Bloop, 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 bloop. You know, I mentioned that the Pellegrino certificates and stamps and stuff are newer.
So I got a bit distracted and my lord dropped by these beautiful flowers. Welcome to Voice Over Me. Back in the day, pilgrims who finished the Camino got a seashell. It granted them access to hospitals since most people arrived injured or super sick. But then people started faking it and buying shells to skip the queue to the hospitals. So they introduced the pilgrim passport and the sellos, little stamps to prove that you actually walked the Camino. And now, our passport is nearly full and I'm just 1,000 meters from the cathedral.
It's 1 kilometer.
And of course, we're having a dance party.
Oh, we got the yin yang on too. Yep. Woo, shorty girl. Like a floor wide open, cheap so watch call up in the ocean. Whoa, like an 18-wheeler. Maybe I shouldn't be singing this as we're walking to a church. My feet are killing me, but I don't even care, guys. Google says we're 10 minutes from the cathedral. I have no words, you guys. Ooh, the blister. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna walk, but we'll do it. Do you see what I see?
Let's enjoy the final steps together.
We still got our Celtic vibes. Are you ready for it? Guys, we made it. Wow. Wow. Oh, we got our pilgrim statue up there. Why am I crying? I'm just so happy. We made it. That's so cool.
I just stood there, watching other pilgrims walk in, letting the sun melt the clouds while I tried to process what all this meant.
So I'm gonna sit here in the sun. Oh, with everybody else. That's very bright.
After soaking it all in, it was time to end the journey properly. Off to the pilgrim office to get my Compostela, and for once, I had nothing to say. The tears were real.
Boom, guys, we made it. I promise I'll stop crying at some point. Let's enter. Guys, we got right in. 218. Okay, let's go to table 5. Hola.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Canada. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Guys, we got a certificate. We need a table so I can show you all of the items that I got. It's all in Latin, and they put my name in Latin, so that's cool. And I got my Peregrino. I got a certificate holder. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yes, it's August 25th, and you're probably watching this in October or November. It takes me a while to edit. We did it. How cool. Okay, guys, let's figure out how to get inside this dinging church. Let's go see Jimmy.
Jimmy, St. James, Santiago is the patron saint of Spain. Lore has it that after Jesus ascended, Santiago came here and spread the gospel all across the northern Spain. When he returned to the Middle East, Jimmy was beheaded, but his bones were carried back to Santiago to be buried. I looked up where his head is. Apparently no one knows. And the only reason we know it's him and his bones is because an archbishop in the 8th century said so. Magic predates DNA testing, but this place has drawn millions of visitors for thousands of years. And where there's magic, we go.
The thing I find interesting is like the people here who are not pilgrims, they're coming to see Jimmy. Like it's still a quest.
Everyone's got a quest, and my new one now involves the grocery store.
Finally, guys, finally I found food. We're going back to the cathedral and we're just gonna enjoy the people coming in. Right here, guys. I found a shade. Now I'm just gonna watch all of the sunny pilgrims. They have blackberries, and I didn't see any on the trail today, so I need blackberries in order to function, apparently. See you tomorrow.